that the observers and the MLAs are to meet one-on-one. Verbal opinion is to be taken from the MLAs. Nabila, of course, was telling us that at least 20 of those MLAs, 135 who were elected yesterday to the Legislative Assembly, were not present, couldn't make it to Bengaluru. They've been spoken to over the phone as well. Anaka and Shilpa are also joining us at the moment. Anaka, if you can bring us more details about this, when are these MLAs likely to be consulted by the observers who in fact have flown in to Bangalore for this very purpose, to decide on one name who at least the elected MLAs would like to see as their leader?
You know, follow me, now that the resolution has been passed, now we're being told that the political observer Sushil Kumar Shinde will now consult with the MLAs one-on-one. You know, this will happen off the record now that resolution has been passed. Now that everything is now done and dusted, the political observers will now have a one-on-one conversation with the MLAs of Congress to decide who they actually want to be the next CM of Karnataka. Remember, this one-on-one conversation that that the political observers will have might have an impact on the decision that Mallikarjun Kharge will be making. Remember, the Congress has also been saying that they would want to do this in a democratic fashion. Now that the final decision now rests with Mallikarjun Kharge, the conversation that is now going to go down between Sushil Kumar Shinde and the MLAs will have a significant role in the decision that will be made by Mr. Kharge. Now that resolution has been passed right in this building that I'm standing outside, Shangri-La Hotel, after Siddaramaiah and DK Shivakumar, after the entire dust is settled, political observer Sushil Kumar Shinde will sit one-on-one with each and every MLA. Of course, full confidentiality might be maintained, to not disclose the identity of the MLA, which might, later lead to some sort of disgruntlement. One-on-one conversation will be had to find out, in which way the minds of the MLA is swaying. Is it towards the DK camp or is it towards the Siddaramaiah camp?
Okay, Anaka and Nabila continue to be live with us. Shilpa is also joining us at the moment. Shilpa, what are the considerations that the Congress chief will be, of course, looking at when he has to pick between DK Shivakumar and Siddaramaiah?
Well, follow me, it's indeed a very, very tough choice for the Congress High Command, because on one hand you have DK Shivakumar. He is someone who has led the party from the front. He's resurrected the party, the Congress party here in Karnataka. He's pumped in the money for Bharat Jodo Yatra, for the elections. His own personal wealth was used, is what we're being told by Congress leaders. He was someone who made sure that the Congress fought this election as a united house. So and he's someone who's a crisis manager as far as the Congress party is concerned, not just when it comes to Karnataka, but even when there are political crises in other states. DK Shivakumar is entrusted by the Congress leadership to handle the situation. So clearly he is someone who is like a crisis manager for the Congress. And on the other hand, you have someone like Siddaramaiah. He is a mass leader. He has no cases against him. He has a clean image. He's liked by all sections. He has an appeal amongst all communities, and he has been the CM, so he has the experience of being an administrator. He knows governance. So all of this, these are some of the criteria, of course, that many list out. So which criteria will weigh in more? That is the big question at this point in time. Are they going to go with DK Shivakumar, someone who is helped the party, who has led the party from the front, or are they going to go with Siddaramaiah, who is a mass leader, who still, when people talk about Siddaramaiah, they remove their chappals and speak. So that's the kind of respect that he commands. So it is indeed going to be a very, very tough choice, and that is the reason why, even though many people suggested that it could be Siddaramaiah, no decision was made in the CLP meeting today. Instead, all the MLAs just passed a resolution saying that it will be the AICC president who will be making that call, who will be making that big decision. And every time we speak to Congress MLAs and Congress leaders, asking them what are the chances, we're hearing 3 deputy MLA, 3 deputy chief ministers, what are the chances of that happening? The one answer that everyone is giving, the High Command will decide. So the ball is now in the court of the High Command, and they have to make sure that they carry out this decision in a smooth manner. We've seen what has happened in states like Rajasthan, where now there is a massive rift between Ashok Gehlot and Sachin Pilot, and they wouldn't want a repeat of the situation here in Karnataka, because remember, in 1 year from now, the country goes to a general polls, there is general election, so they need Karnataka also to be in the Congress party to be a united house in Karnataka, so as to be ready for not just the general elections in 2024. If at all there's a local body elections, even that they need to be a united house. So clearly, it is going to be a tightrope walk for the Congress High Command, because these are two tall leaders, and it's a very tough decision. You need to make sure that this decision goes on smoothly, and both parties, both leaders are not upset. There should be some kind of middle ground where both leaders kind of get their share. So that is what at this point in time, is the biggest challenge for the Congress High Command.